Hi guys, and welcome back to Destiny 2. This week's Nightfall is the Inverted Spire, the same strike we completed during the beta events, and thankfully it's a very quick strike on top of being pretty easy too. The special modifiers to this week's Nightfall are Prism and Time Warp Rings. Prism boosts the power of element damage just like last week's, meaning when Void is boosted, your Void attacks are going to do much more, but the enemy Void attacks will also do a lot more. So bring a team comprised of each element, 3 supers that hit each element, and a balanced amount of elements in your weapons too. You have to make sure that you're able to damage with each element at any time as a team. And Time Warp Rings is an awesome one. Rings will just appear around the strike, and you just need to jump through them before they disappear to add time to your strike. It couldn't be easier. Let's jump right into the guide. Start by blasting through to the first objective on the Sparrows. At this point you need to kill every enemy in the area to activate the pylon, and once you've done that, the pylon is just a straight hack and you pull your Sparrows out again to quickly pass through the jumping puzzle section. We did a quick test to find out which was faster, and it is way faster to just Sparrow through here, but naturally it's going to be a tiny bit harder and it's going to require a tiny bit of skill to not fall off, but it is worth it to cut down on the time. I'll witness it instead. Every time you go off that third one, I swear. Oh my god. Oh, saved! I did the exact same thing. Ah, Crusader, where was the save? As you pass through, past the Vex waterfall, there's a tiny section with a few enemies. Just make sure to kill a couple of Scions as you pass on through, who are going to be trying to snipe you so they don't kill you. Otherwise, it's just run through here and avoid combat. After a few moments of running later, you'll come to a barrier in which all the enemies need to die again. Time rings are all around the area in 3 main sections here. We have the ground level, the underground level, and the above level. In this case, I head above, Crusader goes underground, and Panda stays on the ground level to quickly separate and grab as many rings as we can while fighting the enemy in each area. After a quick cleanup, the barrier opens and we're going to pass on through again. Next, we just jump down the platforms, ignoring enemies entirely until we hit the ground, at which point we can Sparrow up again and just pass through the war-torn land towards the giant drill, ignoring everything until we reach the next section where we start spamming supers. We have one member destroy the wall of enemies at the front in front of the 2 bunkers, another will head to the super, the lieutenant on the left bunker, and the final guy on the right, in this case me, will go super the right lieutenant in the right bunker. Naturally, you're going to generate a lot of orbs when 3 of you are supering this many enemies, so you should be almost ready to super again right after this right away. And the moment those 2 lieutenants are dead, it's time to ignore every enemy again and rush to the jump pad, sending you up to the drill. Drop down quickly, clean the gauntlet, and feel free to super during this. With all these crazy amounts of enemies, our hunter had infinite supers thanks to the void bow and the many enemies that were being tethered. It was easy peasy, constant supers, and easy cleanup.
I've got my super again.
What? Yeah. Ah, I sneezed and I couldn't see what's going on and the full damage got me.
Crusader, keep going.
What the fuck? Once that gauntlet's done and you can jump through the ring, pass through the next jump boost and get on your Sparrows again. It's another section where we simply skip the enemies on Sparrows since they're not required kills. And you can Sparrow all the way down to the drill section and through that too, which makes it trivial. Just go straight down to the boss room. You're going to make a lot of time here by speeding through, but you will have to watch out for being blown up because Sparrows can, you know, be blown up pretty quickly. So try not to group on top of each other as you pass through here. Finally, the boss room. A simple super and some heavy weapons to push him down a level while ignoring the ads is easy here on the first platform. Then on the second platform, you're just going to use another super and more heavy weapons while jumping to avoid his Floor is Lava attack once or twice. In our case, it was only once. And finally, at the bottom floor, group up and use any damage bonuses you have, be it run and weaken the boss or use a warlock damage boost, and then clean him up ASAP, ignoring ads. Once again, just burn him down. Supers, heavy weapons, anything you have left at this point, kill the boss. And that's it. A straightforward strike with some easy special modifiers to the Nightfall. Thank you for watching and listening. I hope this helped. And hey, don't forget to check out my Twitch streams. I'm streaming Destiny 2 at the end game. We're actually just shy 300 light level. The raid is almost here, and I'll be streaming all of my end game experiences, cracking open the game, finding secrets, making these guides live. So the link is in the description. Thanks again. I will see you guys next time.